In my last blog post for the sew along, I walked you through how to make the pattern alteration to the Claudia panties so that we can have this separate piece here that we can cut out of sequin fabric. The reason I've done this pattern alteration is just because you don't want this potentially scratchy sequin fabric running down along the gusset, just because it would be uncomfortable. So, as I walked through on the last blog post that I did, I took the Claudia front and I drew a line at the same height as where the gusset lining meets. And then I traced that pattern out again, separating it into two pieces and adding 1/2 inch seam allowance to the bottom and the top of my new pieces. So once I did that, I cut out my gusset lining, which I actually also added 1/2 inch seam allowance to the top of. I take this new piece and I cut it out of my lace. So this is a different lace than I used for the original pair, but I'll show you how I did that. I folded it in half lengthwise so that the scallops are together, and I just cut out a piece like that on the fold. And then I went ahead and I cut out this piece out of both sequin fabric and just some soft mesh lining. Again, it got cut on the fold. And we're making these panties with a lace back, so I took my lace Claudia Panties back pattern piece. Fold your lace in half, and you may have a lace that isn't exactly mirrorable. That's okay. You still just want to make sure that your pattern is overlapping evenly so that you get a symmetrical, so that your motif runs symmetrically on either side. It will look uneven if you don't do this, so just take some extra time when you lay your lace out. And then you can lay your panties back like this so that this straight line runs alongside the scalloped edge of the lace. And then you just pin it in place and you can cut those two pieces out like that.